For your trivia bonus round, Kareem played co-pilot Roger Murdoch. There's no question the move to L.A. helped Kareem's movie career. More importantly, it helped his basketball fortunes and those of the Lakers as well. He made them instant contenders, and with the arrival of Magic Johnson, they became champions. The Lakers won the NBA title in 1980 and 82. And our next feature with Kareem is from 1983, as they tried to repeat.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the dominant center in pro basketball for 14 years and showing no signs of slowing down. Soon to pass Wilt Chamberlain's all-time scoring mark, Kareem may skyhook that record out of sight, never to be broken again. From Rookie of the Year to six-time league MVP, Kareem has led both the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers to world championships. Tremendously gifted in all phases of the game, Kareem credits collegiate mentor John Wooden for his development into pro basketball's most acclaimed performer.
Basketball is a very simple game. You don't have a lot of elaborate strategy or a lot of elaborate preparation. You have to know how to do certain things, certain simple things very well. Coach Wooden had the game broken down into its very basic fundamental aspects, and the better you can execute those certain basic fundamentals, the better your team will be. And playing for him was really a pleasure.
For 14 fantastic seasons, Jabbar's excellence has entertained NBA fans, consistently ranking near the top in scoring, rebounding, block shots, and minutes played. Superbly conditioned, Kareem has been blessed with few injuries, remarkable considering the pounding that he takes night after night under the boards.
I've just tried to learn how to play with that obstacle, and as long as it doesn't get out of hand, I think it has its place. I've just continue to work on my conditioning and strength training and the basics that I need to have to do my job well, and fortunately I've been successful. I stretch a lot, I do yoga, I practice, I do that more than I do just about anything else. I do it in conjunction with everything, weight training, swimming, you name it. I always stretch, and I think that more than anything has physically kept me at a point where I need to be. So I'll continue to work like that in order to maintain my physical conditioning for as long as I play.
Still in every way at the top of his game, Kareem and the Lakers are streaking towards the playoffs, pressing hard to become the first team in 14 years to repeat as world champions.
I think we can repeat as world champs. We're going to have to be very good, and we're going to have to be lucky a few times, but I think we have the potential. I think last year we managed to come together at the right time. It was about March, and we just decided that if we were going to do well, we're going to have to start doing it right now. And doing that, we just kept getting sharper and sharper until the playoffs started. We did very well. We have an experienced team that really has done the job twice before, and that's a very good basis to work on.
It seems Kareem has been around forever, almost a fixture in the NBA. Unstoppable, unceasing, churning out points and championships as if it will. Yet the trips to the hardwood are numbered. The game takes its toll. So in the years that are left, what goals remain?
I just would like to go out playing well and being a contributing factor to whatever team I'm playing with. That's the most important thing at this point. I think playing winning basketball is more important than breaking records. I would definitely like to stay here. This is my home now, and this is where I want to be, and I hope to be able to stay. But I think that choice will be more one made by the Lakers than by me.
Growing up in New York, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stood 7 feet tall by the time he entered Power Memorial High School. He had the skills to go with his size and became the nation's hottest college prospect. He chose UCLA, where he led the Bruins to 3 straight national titles. In 1985, Kareem looked back at his college experience, along with his former coach, the legendary John Wooden.
I went to UCLA because I felt that they had a great basketball program. The fact that John Wooden had led his team to 2 NCAA championships had a serious effect on me. I knew it was a good academic institution, and I wanted to get away from New York and be away from parental supervision and be out on my own. We opened up Pauley Pavilion. We played the first game there. It was a game between the freshman team and the varsity team. The varsity team was the defending national champions and ranked #1 in the country, and we beat them by 15 points. And it ended up where the varsity was #1 in the country and #2 on campus.
Well, the freshmen were too much for the varsity, and here's the reason, of course, right here. There was no question in my mind that if I'd so desired, that we could have devised our offense and worked around Kareem, and I feel to this day that we could have worked it out where in college he could have scored 50 points a ball game. But had we done that, we wouldn't have won 3 national championships. I feel confident of that.
It's not often #1 and #2 meet twice in the same season. But Johnny Wooden's UCLA Bruins, #2, have a second chance. Houston claimed the top spot from UCLA 2 months ago. Hayes finished the season averaging 38 points a game, while leading Houston to a 31-0 record. But of even more significance is the fact that Lew Alcindor is healthy. The Bruins vow to reverse their only loss in 2 years and prove that the honors heaped on Houston were premature. The Cougars quickly realized that this is a different Lew Alcindor than the one they controlled in the Astrodome. But Houston lacks the consistency they had in the Astrodome. And right in the middle of their problems is Lew Alcindor. Alcindor surrounded by white shirts. Unstoppable.
I think we led them by something like 44 points early in the second half.
For the rest of the year, Houston was ranked #1, and no one gave us a chance of beating them again. And we felt that we were definitely the better team. And, you know, we really enjoyed getting the chance to prove it.
We would have been disappointed if we hadn't got to play them again, wouldn't we?
No, definitely, yeah.
In the 3 years that Wooden coached Alcindor, the Bruins won 88 games while losing only 2, and did what no team had done before. They won 3 consecutive national championships. On each occasion, Big Lew had been chosen the tournament's most valuable player, another first.
Well, I've often said, I think Kareem taught me many things that were more important, really, than just basketball, really, and I learned basketball from him, too, as all coaches learn from their players, I'm certain.
I think I was fortunate to be able to be with Coach Wooden and see the success that he had as a person. You know, I'm not talking about wins and losses, but as a man trying to live, I definitely am enriched by my association with Coach, and I've thanked him for that before, and I'll do that again.